Okay, we are live, and I believe we're still expecting people to be in this broadcast. I want to specially welcome Mr. Samuel Okbon, who is also an alumni of Tony Elumelu Foundation. He has been a member of the hub lead for Rivers State and has been doing so much, and recently was featured as one of the success story of Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. My name is Victor Tomie Tudor. I am the Rivers State Hub Lead for Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. I got the $5,000 non-refundable grant in 2017. It was a dream come true because I've been trying to get funding for my business. It was so, it was a big breakthrough for me and my family after so many years of toiling, struggling with what we're doing. It got to a point that I couldn't pay school fees, I couldn't pay house rent. I was just on my lowest ebb. But Tony Elumelu came to my rescue. Remember, I can't forget in 2015, I saw the advert and I applied. I couldn't make it. In 2016, I applied. I couldn't make it. And then in 2017, I did the application, just like most of you have tried and tried. I believe this year will be your own year. Now, what happened was that on that fateful day, I saw the list. I couldn't hold myself. It was something out of this world. So, as a Christian and a tongue-speaking Christian, I started praying in tongues. And my wife was somewhere. She was, in my sitting room, had me scream, praying in tongues. She thought a snake had come, was around me. So she ran out of the house and came back and then discovered we just got $5,000 non-refundable grant for our business. And since then, we've not looked back. It has been from glory to glory, and thanks to Tony Elumelu. And that is why I want to assure everyone that if you've not gotten this non-refundable grant this year, I pray for God to give you this opportunity. Wow. I can see Ole God's time from Port Harcourt. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm believing more people will come in, but that will not stop us because this broadcast is meant to be 1 hour. Already, my co-alumni is already in. He will be taking us through a practical application process. Please, Mr. Okpon, can you say hi there? Mr. Okpon, can you hear me? Mr. Okpon, can you say hi there?
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. So
Very good,
please,
God bless you.
if you are in this broadcast, please make sure you share it. Call your friends, let them be in. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. We are doing this. We are not. We're doing this to support the community as beneficiaries. So we are not machineries. We are just doing it for the love of it. I got it 2017 and it helped me. And Mr. Samuel Okun got it in 2019 and it has helped him. He even has, he's one of the success story of Port Harcourt Hub. And maybe with time you'll get to know us. But please make sure you call as many people as you can into this broadcast. And it's going to be a great time. Now, I'll be taking us through the new process. There's a new process. It's not like before that we used to have 12 weeks training and all that. This year, it's a different ball game. And that is why I want everyone to listen attentively if you're in this broadcast. Take your pen and paper. It's going to be, an immersive experience. after this experience, I believe you will also be a success story like I am and Mr. Okpon is. Now, I'll be taking us through a slide, an official slide given to us. This is the official slide given to us, and hopefully, it's going to be awesome. Now, the Tony Elumelu, please, can you hold on? Let me exit full screen. Okay. Now, the table of content. We're going to talk about the vision and the mission, and then we'll talk about the 7 pilot framework, and then the TAFE impact over the years and alumni success stories. Now, the vision of Tony Elumelu Foundation is to equip in please, if you can hear me, say I can hear you.
I can hear you. Hello. Hello, Mr. Victor.
And then in between the training, we'll be having what we call examinations. We'll be having tests every week for the 12 weeks. Now, you must understand that the 12 weeks examination is, if you don't score high, you have limited opportunity to move to the next level. So it's important for you to take the 6 weeks training very seriously. Now, we also have what we call mentorship. That is, there will be people that will mentor you after you've been inducted into the alumni network. And then we have what we call the alumni network. Now, the alumni network is it's about people that have succeeded to receive these $5,000. When you have succeeded to receive these $5,000, you will be inducted into the alumni network. Like my friend Mr. Samuel Okpon is part of it. And this alumni network is very massive. In short, you can advertise your business to this network, which is over 10,000 people. We are over 10,000 alumni that have received this $5,000 from Tony Elumelu. We also have what we call is the name. We have what we call TAFE Connect. TAFE Connect is the website which we use to register for the application, and it's also our own kind of Facebook where you connect with others, that you connect with your fellow alumni and even people that are not part of the network. On the TAFE Connect, we have, you can put your stores, you can list something to sell online. So it's a powerful network and it's a place to be. Now, just to talk about how since 2015, the first year, we had over 20,000 people that applied and succeeded. And only 1,000 was chosen out of all the 34 African countries. And then in 2019, it increased, and we had 41% female that applied, and then 58 male that were selected. Now, why am I taking us through this? To understand that the thing has changed. They are now giving more women, opportunities than men. In 2021, 68% was given to women. 68%, while less than 31 point something percent was given to men. So women are having more opportunity this time, and that's why if you are a female, you must take this as a great opportunity, because the gender distribution is favoring female more across Africa. And I believe with this, we'll be moving to the next stage, which Mr. Samuel Okpon will take us through a practical session on how to apply. He will be opening up the browser, that's the TAFE Connect website, and showing us how to practically apply. Then later we can talk about the impact stories. Please, Mr. Okpon, are you there? Mr. Okpon, are you there?
Yes, yeah, I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Victor.
Yes, I say take it from there.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, I think what we'll do.
So take it from there. Your screen is up now. So go to your browser, open up tafeconnect.com and show us how to apply practically.
Can you hear me now?
Just go to just go to
Hello?
your browser. Start.
Okay, very good. So for you to be able to apply, what you do is to type on your browser www.tafeconnect.net, and you click on sign up. You click on sign up, and when you do that, you fill in your details. What you see here first, it will bring you to the login platform where you put in your username. Let's assume your name is Samuel, and your surname, let's assume, is Taffy. We are just trying a fictitious name. You put in your email, and automatically you put in your password. Please let it be a password that you can always remember and use always. Don't put in something that you forget. And after you do that, what you do next is to click on this very button here and sign up. And when you do that, it automatically takes you to another page that tells you that a link has actually been sent to that mail. This is what you are going to get. And what you do is to go back to your mail to verify or confirm your mail. So as you can see, 1 minute, I have a mail sent here by info@tefconnect.net for me to verify my email. So what you do after that is to click on confirm email. Immediately you click on confirm email, it will confirm your email, and the next thing you get is going to be account confirmation was successful. When you get that, you have to now sign in proper. And when you click on the front page, that you have the entrepreneur page on the TEF Connect and also the mentorship page. But since we are applying, as I have to do is to click on the entrepreneur page. Let's hold on for a while. It's booting to take us to the page. It takes us to our onboarding page where you complete your TAFE registration. You have the step 2. You put in your details. Let's assume I have my phone number here, 8021231551, and your date of birth. Let's assume you have 1990, the month of March, and you come and select also the sector in which you are operating for, that the business industry. You can decide to pick on agri, aviation, beauty. Just think they have practically all the business sector here, but we are going to look at the agri sector, which comprises the agri business, farming, and the likes, and the country you actually are from. If it's in Nigeria where we are, you click and search for Nigeria. Where is Nigeria? Okay, we have it here. And after that, you click on complete onboarding. This stage is just the onboarding stage where you just fill the form and click on complete. Okay, we didn't fill in the language part here, which is English, and we click on complete. So let's see where it will take us to now. Let's just wait for a minute. The internet here. Form. As you can see, it's still rotating. I'm trying to see if there's any issue here. Still the same thing. Okay, so we are in. So at this stage now, it onboards you to the TEF Connect onboarding site where you have your details at the far right corner. You have your profile, your bookmark, and the likes. You have that if you are tested. But at this point, we are looking at application. You click on the application icon, and it takes you to a detailed application site. When you click here, you see on your toolbar home, your connections, your tools, your discovery. That we'll discuss that later in details after this program. But we are looking at platform for this year. And then we click on it. If you are from an English speaking country like ours here, you click on English, and you click on next, and you scroll down after reading the terms and conditions. As you are scrolling, you are reading to understand what exactly you are going to encounter. When you finish reading it, you have two options: either to accept the terms or to reject it. But we are going to accept it at this point, and it gives us a guideline for the assessment, and we help it. As you can see on the guideline, if you are under the age of 18, you are not supposed to be part of it. If you have received a grant or seed capital from theft in previous year, will definitely not be a part of it. So you see the details you filled earlier, which you have filled before, the tax free and the SAMR. At this point, you have the opportunity to actually also change your details if you want to, if you have any error on it. So at this point now, we'll keep filling to ensure that we get to finish the details information that is required for the high levels. Like if you're a graduate, you see your prescription there, and you also fill in. Let's assume from Akwa Ibom, the city, or let's say state of origin. Let me just pick Rivers. City, I say Port. Residential address, I can say 20 Ikere Road. Are you in a rural area? If you are in a rural area, you say yes. If you are not, you say no. Have you access to other grants from other foundation? If yes, you give it the details. If no, you understand. Then it comes to your type of ID. You have the national ID, the international passport, driver's license, and the voter's card. So you pick anyone that's applicable to you that you have. Let's assume I'm using my national ID here. I put in my national ID number. Is just for sample purpose. It has done that. It has loaded. Okay, how do you the program if it's from the TV, social, self-connect website, newspaper? Okay, let's just say from the social media, and we click on continue. I've also said to continue later, but we are not going to do that. We are going straight to click on continue to business details. So we click on it and allow it to go. I can see your profile being updated. And at this point, which is the next page, it talks about the application idea and experience. If you are a startup, I'm very sure you have an idea of what you want to do. So you tell us about your business. Let's assume you are into, um, let's say, palm oil production. You just say, let's say the name of your business is Glory Enterprise. Yeah, just trying to in the production of edible pure palm oil. This is just an example. Obviously, you have more details on what you are supposed to write about your business. So this is just an example of how it should look like. Then, which of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal does your business or idea support? You choose any of the three. Automatically, it gives you all the goals. So you pick any three that your business is actually trying to meet. I can choose no poverty, zero hunger, and good health. And that should be it. Then does your business address green economy and climate change? You either say yes or no, but obviously it should. Then if yes, give a brief description of your business address green economy. Then business name if available. The business that we can easily as we pick before exactly you which subsector is your business. Let's assume you are into your business in Cameroon. The basic information. Soon be true that let's say 5G have a job. Okay, let's assume you're the business first that the local governments area of the business. This area is very out there and get less confused about it. Your business can either be on the idea stage, that's not operational, or the infant stage, that is when it's between 1 or 2 years, or the growth stage or maturity stage. So you decide to pick which one is suitable to your business. Let's assume it's on the idea stage that is not operational. Is your business registered? If you said yes, which I recommended for you to register your business. If your business is registered, please provide your CAC registration number. Every business, especially in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, has an registration number. Either you have a business name or you have an ROC number. Let's go with an ROC number. Let's assume your number is this. How many employees do you have? If is on the idea stage, obviously you shouldn't have any employee. But if it's on the infant or grade stage, you should have maybe like 2 or 3 employees. Then do you have any business partner? Either yes or no. So you pick, we'll say no here. Do you have any business partner consent to take part in this program? Either yes or no. Let's say no. The business in the rural area, you say yes. I will just click on, excuse me, just click on continue. Okay, says your application is 40% completed, and we click on continue. Now at this stage now, it gives you options for you to start your application. You save now and continue later, or you go back to update your bio mistake. But you have to know that the section contains personality question, financial and business acumen question. That is when I click start. And this is a third assessment. You have 45 minutes to complete those sections. It is recommended that you take the assessment in an environment with stable internet connection, fear of distraction, optional. But I can just do a start for us to look at and see how this personality test looks like. This anybody can actually take it. I find changes refreshing. You can decide to say I agree. I hope you will prosecute me for this, but you just have to run it quickly. I collect my thought before expressing myself. You say I agree. Let's assume you have the type. I will rather say what I feel is right. And say, well, I agree as well. You can see as we are clicking it, it's ticking it and also taking us to a point where we move to the next stage. Okay, so we'll click on next. I would rather delay work on boring tasks. I say I disagree with that. Tony Elumelu, you have to forgive me for this because it is okay not to achieve anything one aim for. You either say you agree or disagree. And that is I disagree. Please ask the question. It depends on what you really want or are. It is better to avoid conflicts. Yes, I strongly agree. I will finish off as say it depends. So just now, as you see, this test is just 45 minutes you are being given to complete this. So you just click on next. You still come here. I prefer the question is just 22 questions. I prefer to maintain formal relationship with people at work. Agree. I'm sorry, we're just trying to rush up. I am open to work with new ideas, even if they don't lead to expected results. I decide to say I agree. A whiskey is usually not worth doing. So I disagree. I prefer to work in a non-competitive environment. I can disagree, and I decide to stay in between. And I say it is okay to relax once in a while. I can say I agree about that. I click on next. Wow. The personality test continue, but later after the personality test, we're going to do the cognitive test. I can say I strongly agree, or just say I agree. I prefer doing tax using new methods. I say I agree. People are generally honest. Depends. I usually see things from what they truly depends. Can break the click on answer the last two questions. I can very wrong, but others I tend to forgive easily. I say I agree. And you can see at this point it gives us an option of going back to preview answers to see what we really do because we still have time here. As you can see, we use under let's say 4 minutes. We were able to get to them. When we click on continue to cognitive test, which is the main test you are going to write. But I don't think, for Mr. Victor, I don't need to continue with this particular test. Should I pause it here? Mr. Victor,
Yes, I'm here.
yeah, should I pause it here?
Okay,
I should go ahead because I'm already on the cognitive test.
okay. No problem. We can round up here. But what we
Okay, you
wanted to
know,
do was
this
at
part,
least
this part is very
what
sensitive, so that's where
yeah.
the questions are mainly, so that we will not have to bridge. You understand? So at least
Yeah.
they now have an overview of what the whole thing looks like. You understand? By the time you finish the cognitive test, it will now tell you and put you in the stage in which you belong. But if you don't do it properly, you miss the very sensitive questions. You definitely um, must be put in the right place. So you might have to reapply next year. So Mr. Victor, over to you. I don't know if you are
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Samuel Agun. That was a great job. And
able to do something reasonable.
yeah, that was a great job. I want to say a big thank you to you for your time. I wanted us to do this because a lot of people have been asking me, a lot of people write to me, a lot of people call me, say, how am I going to do this? So we put this up to enable people see that it's very easy to apply. And the good thing is that you won't be waiting after this. Immediately you finish taking the psychometric test, which is a personality test and a cognitive test. When once you are through, you'll be told if you qualify for the training, which is 6 weeks. So it's important that we, don't miss this opportunity for anything. I will be giving you my email address. That email address is for you to write to me if you are interested in us helping you through. And by the grace of God, we will be having a support team to just enable people, be able to apply and succeed. So I thank everyone that was part of this broadcast. I want to assure you, because I'll be checking through people that were here. I want to assure you that will be. I had a gift for the first 10 people, and I discovered that a lot of people did not take the opportunity. But we are going to do due diligence to these people that look join this broadcast. We are going to assist them to see how far they can go in this program. God bless you. See you next time. Okay, I have a comment here, please. Okay, let's have time for questions. Someone here wrote a question. Let me show it on the screen. It says, "Hello, Mr. Victor. Thanks for creating the awareness for the 2022 TEF empowerment for entrepreneurs in Africa. Thanks, Mr. Tony Elumelu, for being a blessing to Africa. God bless you." That is from Prince Victor Nteke. If you have a question, we'll just allow a little second, or maybe you keep sending your question, because this broadcast will be on YouTube. So people that watch the rebroadcast can write their question or drop their comment. We'll be assisting you all through, and I believe next time I hear from you is that you are also singing a new song or being a beneficiary of the $5,000 non-refundable grant given to people by Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. And also you'll be enjoying the mammoth network that has been created where you can meet and share ideas, where you can sell to your other network. So please, Mr. Samuel Okon, what do you have to say as we end this broadcast? Hello, Mr. Samuel Okon, what do you have to say as we end this broadcast? Okay, I think it's not there. Okay. God bless you. Have a good night.